Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero and today I'm here at BERAN'S to watch the Bear Tavern Brawl, and it's going to start in just a few minutes, maybe less than 10 minutes. It is scheduled to start at around 2 p.m. New Britannian time. Again, we're here at BERAN'S to watch the Bear Tavern Brawl. And according to the Bear Tavern Brawl information in Battle Fee, I think I'm saying that correctly, Battle Fee or Battle Fi. So let's go and see that window. And boom, there you go. So right now we are looking at the Battle Fee, the Bear Tavern Brawl open friendly participants. So we have like 11 registered participants, and you'll see their names right here. We have Balance, Valestellen, Gabriel Night Shadow, Mythic, Catherine Rose, Amber Rain, Alexander John, Antrox, Dana's Moon Whisper, Kinetic Fed, and Corte Grimward. So these are the registered players or participants. Again, if you want to join, I think it's still possible to participate. Just go to battlefee.com. That is the address, and I guess you can search for the Bear Tavern Brawl, or you can go to the Shroud of the Avatar forum and look for the Bear Tavern Brawl thread, and there is a link in that thread that will take you to battlefee.com where you can register. Again, there are like 11 players registered. Let's check the brackets. The bracket has not been seeded yet. Please check back later. Okay. But you can see how what the format is. We have here the losers bracket right here. Okay, so I can also zoom out, I guess, to see the entire bracket like that. Overview. Announcements. The tournament is about to begin. Wait for a bracket start message. So we'll have to wait for a bracket start message. Okay, so let's close the window and let's go back to Shroud of the Avatar. So right now I am AFK, but well, I'm sitting here in front of the arena. So this is where the battle will happen. This is also the same arena that was used in the Grand Dukes tournament, also known as the very laggy Grand Dukes tournament. Hopefully this one will not be as laggy, unless of course hundreds of avatars or players suddenly started appearing. That will definitely cause a lot of lag. Right now we have here a few nearby players and one invisible player. There is a question mark. So we have here Alexander John, cameraman, Catherine Rose, Corday Grimward, Devil Cult, Gabriel Night Shadow, excuse me, Gradios, Trinity, and Valas Talon. So those are the people in my neighborhood. Well, those are the avatars near my avatar. Again, my avatar is in BERAN'S Reach. If you don't know where BERAN'S Reach is, it's just north of central Brittany, or you can also say that it's south of Ultima. So if you know where Ultima is, BERAN'S Reach is a player-owned town just south of Ultima. Or if you are coming from the south and you're passing by central Brittany, just run north, keep running north, and you will find BERAN'S Reach. Right now, we're just waiting for the start of the matches. Again, the matches is like controlled by the Battlefield website. So again, that is the website that I showed you earlier, where the participants are listed. I'm also not a PvPer, although I did tried doing PvP in the Obsidian trial, but I learned one thing though by trying PvP in the Obsidian trial and that thing that I learned is that I'm not good at it. Also, this is not the official live stream of the event. The official live stream of the event is happening at obviously the Bear Tavern Twitch channel. Of course, you can go there and watch the event, and just by judging from the quality of the stream, the Bear Tavern stream, the official live stream, looks a lot better. I guess it's running on a much better machine. Again, we're just waiting for the start of the Bear Tavern Brawl. And it's happening here in BERAN'S Reach. And looking at the Bear Tavern Brawl battlefield information, we still have 11 players registered. Again, just checking the brackets. So the names are not shown in the brackets. It just shows like one, and then that's it. Just the number of the participant. So you must know your number, I guess. just going to refresh the page because I believe there are now 12 participants. Yes, there are now 12 participants, and the last participant, or the 12th, is Devil Cult. Devil Cult is the 12th participant. So let's go back. So I'm just waiting for the start of the first match. Right now it's still not very laggy, which is of course great. Doing a PvP tournament, and it's what do you call this? Doing a laggy PvP tournament is not, it's not very fun. But fortunately right now it's not yet very laggy. I'm getting a little lag, which is normal, because I have a quarter of a second lag. But hopefully the lag is not as bad as the one that happened, or during the Grand Dukes tournament. Where the participants or the teams were like teleporting around the arena. It was funny as hell, okay? Watching the tournament was fun because it was so funny. Because everyone was like teleporting. And then sometimes they would stop moving because they were also lagging. I guess we are just waiting for the participants. There are a few avatars here, outlanders here now in the arena. In the Capestone Arena basement. It's under the what do you call this? It's under the Bear Tavern. Yep, it's under the Bear Tavern in BERAN'S Reach. So that is what I'm trying to say. Again, there is also the official live stream of the Bear Tavern Brawl. Just search for the Bear Tavern and you'll be able to watch the official live stream of the event. Of course, I'm live streaming this and I'm talking over it. But if you want to hear someone else, you can go and watch the official live stream. Let me check. I think I'm still set as AFK. Nope, I'm no longer set as AFK. Okay, first match is being announced. Let me check the battle. Match is Alexander John, and there is a bye. Second match is Dana's Moon Whisper against Corte Grimward. So let's show the brackets between Dana's Moon Whisper and Corte Grimward. And then Valas Talon has a bye, Devil Cult has a bye, Catherine Rose has a bye, Gabriel, and then after that we have Gabriel Knight Shadow against Kinetic, and then we have Mythic. Mythic has a bye, and then Anthrax has a bye. So let's go back. Okay. So I guess we are the first match that we are going to see is between Dana's Moon Whisper and Corte Grimward. Fighters dueled and ready. So we have what's this right there? We have a sturdy bench, I guess. So we now have Dana's Moon Whisper in the arena. So I guess they have to enter that space right there. So Dana's Moon Whisper on my right, and then Corte Grimward on my left. Red versus blue. And I see Dana's Moon Whisper. She's out. Okay, so they have to challenge each other. And then of course, after challenging each other, they must go back to their respective entrances. This is going to be a little bit tricky because they need to open that gate, unless of course the host can open that gate. Ah, there you go, the gate opened, and the first match is on its way. We have Dana's Moon Whisper of the Anthrax Army versus Corte Grimward of Pax at 42, and they are right over there. Oh, look at that, Dana's Moon Whisper. I think she used Blink. Corte Grimward is a polearm user. He is a melee warrior. And down goes Dana's Moon Whisper. And she was like sliding back, and Corte Grimward went down. There you go. So we just had our first match. And Dana's Moon Whisper won against Corte Grimward. That was fast according to the fans. So let's check the bracket. In Battle Fee, well, it hasn't updated yet. I guess we have a second match, a second round for the first match. I'm not quite sure what is the rules. Maybe it's 2 out of 3 winning. They must win like 2 rounds out of 3 rounds. Or maybe that's it. Okay, so I guess that's it. Dana's won the first match. Well, it's actually the second match. The first match was a bye. Okay, so next match We have Gabriel Night Shadow versus Kinetic Fed. And here we have Gabriel Night Shadow of the Moongate Travelers. Gabriel Night Shadow is already in the arena, and Kinetic Fed is also in the arena. They are dueling each other right now. And I see that Gabriel is teleporting. I guess there is a little bit of lag now. We're just waiting for Kinetic Fed to enter the holding area. I'm just going to call it the holding area. The Valesteran calls it the waiting area, but it's more like a holding area because it looks like a cell. Okay, so Gabriel Night Shadow versus Kinetic Fed. Second match of the first round of the Bear Tavern Brawl. Both fighters are ready, waiting for the gates to open. And there you go. We have Gabriel Night Shadow, and he is an archer, versus, look at that ice field. I think that is an ice field, and I see some lightning bolts. And Kinetic Fed is a mage. Gabriel Night Shadow is taking a lot of damage. He's down to 10%, and he's down. My goodness, that was rather quick. So the winner of this match is Kinetic Fed, and he is moving to the next round. Tricked by an elemental. That was an execution. Okay, so the second round of the Bear Tavern Brawl. I need to refresh the brackets. Or maybe refresh the page. Okay, so for the second round, we have Alexander John fighting versus Dana's Moon Whisper, Valesteran versus Devil Cult, Catherine Rose versus Kinetic Fed, and Mythic versus Anthrax. And in the losers bracket, we have Corte Grimwald and well, I guess we're going to wait the losers of the second round to see who they're going to fight. Again, the next match is for the second round of the Bear Tavern tournament. And this tournament is happening in BERAN'S Reach. For the first match of the second round, we have Alexander John versus Dana's Moon Whisper. And both fighters are now in their cages. We're just waiting for the cage to open. Fighters, are you ready? By the way, the host and the official of this PvP tournament is Valas Talon, governor of what do you call this? Governor of BERAN'S Reach. And the match has started. Both gates opened. We have Alexander John charging, and there you go. Somebody fell down, and that is Dana's Moon Whisper. They are kind of fighting at on that side, so I'm not able to check their HPs. But both Dana's Moon Whisper is wearing a Dark Star cloak. That's why it's hard to see her HP, but we can see that excuse me, but we can see that Alexander John is taking some damage. And by the way, he is a polearm user. He is dual wielding 2 spears right now. You can see all the numbers. Look at that. You can see red and green numbers coming out of Dana's Moon Whisper. Critical hits 103. The red number is damage, the green number is like healing. She has healing grace on herself, that's why she's also healing while taking damage from puncture from Alexander John. And now Dana's Moon Whisper is trying to fight from a distance, but Alexander John just keeps getting close to her. So if you are a mage, you should fight from a distance. And of course, Alexander John is a melee warrior. That's why he keeps on charging. They are fighting behind that column, and they're out of the column. This is a much more exciting and fun match. No one is giving up. Alexander John down to 90, maybe 95. They are kind of sliding sometimes, and you can see the lag. Oh, look at that! Dana's Moon Whisper went down below 50% HP. My goodness, what happened there? Maybe he got hit with a large critical damage. Oh, she's still down below 50% HP. Well, right now I can't see their HP because they're too far away. But I think Dana's was able to recover. Wow, and 600 plus damage coming from Alexander John. And there you go. Wow, Dana's Moon Whisper went down. Let's check the combat log. I saw 359 points of critical damage from puncture. I believe I saw a 601. Let's find where that is. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. There you go. Alexander John attacks Dana's Moon Whisper and hits, dealing 638 points of critical damage. My goodness, that is a lot. That's a big hit, and it was followed with a 359 points of critical damage from puncture. So Dana's Moon Whisper was slain by Alexander John's Puncture. Okay, so that was a very fun and exciting match to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that, even though there was a little bit of lag. You can see them teleporting. Again, when that happens, that means it's lag. Okay, so let's check out the bracket. Next, for round 2, next match, we have Valus Talon versus Devil Cult. And inside the ring, we see Mythic. I guess it's going to be nope, it's gonna be Valus Talon versus Devil Cult. Okay, so I'm going to tweet the event. How do I tweet it? Okay, I guess I can retweet it again. So I retweeted my own tweet. I guess that is possible. I'm going to open another window. My browser now is lagging for some reason. Okay, so tweeting that out. The match hasn't started yet. So for this match, we're going to have Devil Cult versus Valus Talon. I guess they're just waiting for the official. I see someone inside that cage right there. So right now there is a little bit of delay happening, which is, well, it's not bad actually. But I do see someone inside the holding area or the waiting area. And there you go, the match has started between Devil Cult and Valus Talon. And there you go, Valus Talon is an archer versus Devil Cult. Oh no! Oh no, says Devil Cult. I guess he wasn't expecting that. Ring of Fire missed. Right now, Devil Cult is using the columns to hide from Valus Talon, who is an archer. And there you go, Mage versus Archer. Who will win this one? I can't see their HP because they are too far away. Aim lower. Okay, so Valus Talon is down 50%. Is below 50% HP, And he's about to go down to 5%, and goodbye Valastellan. So that was a good fight, good effort by Valastellan, but I guess he was overpowered by Devil Cult. You can see that he even blinked away from the arena, from the battle area. And of course, you saw that Devil Cult was using the columns as a cover. That was a great idea. I guess that is why there are columns in this arena. Okay, so moving on, let's check, or let's take a look at the bracket. Next, we're going to have Catherine Rose versus Kinetic Fed. So the wall Catherine Rose is going up against Kinetic Fed. I believe Kinetic Fed is a mage. I forgot already, my goodness. Right now the event is not very laggy. We're just waiting for the fighters to enter the holding area. Again, we have Catherine Rose versus Kinetic Fed. Catherine Rose on my right and Kinetic Fed on my left. I think Catherine Rose is looking for her holding area. And now both fighters are inside the holding area, or their respective holding areas. Who's going to move on to the next round? Is it Catherine Rose, or will it be Kinetic Fed? Kinetic Fed is ready, waiting for Catherine Rose to get ready. Catherine the Wall ready. Catherine Rose. The Wall ready. The Wall Catherine Rose. My guess is Catherine Rose is not yet ready. So, okay, so now Catherine Rose is ready, and the gate, or the gates, are opened. We have Catherine Rose. Somebody just cast Ice Field. Again, Catherine Rose is a melee warrior. She's a polearm user, getting hit with magic right now. That's an ice arrow. Catherine is blocking it. She's moving, she's trying to get closer, but she's having a hard time. Okay, damage is at 50%. Again, I think this is a bad matchup for Catherine Rose. Kinetic Fed is just using her as a target, and there you go. My goodness, that is a one-sided match. But you can see that Catherine Rose is like a wall. She's like absorbing all those damage from, of course, the magician or the mage, the wizard, Kinetic Fed. So the winner of this match is Kinetic Fed. Catherine Rose put up an amazing effort. She just couldn't get closer to Kinetic Fed. Okay, so let's check the matchup. Okay, so the final match of the second round is between Mythic and Anthrax. Again, you're watching the Bear Tavern Brawl here. I think I said the Bear Tavern Tournament. Last time I said it. It's the Bear Tavern Brawl, and it's happening in BERAN'S Reach. And right now you're looking at the arena filled with ice. Let me check if that is indeed an ice field. We have here air, water, ice shield. Yup, it's an ice field. I'm correct. It's an ice field. And of course we have searing ray. That is also commonly used. Searing ray. As well as meteor shower, that is also common, and the ring of fire. Okay, so the fighters are inside the holding area. So Anthrax is ready. I believe Mythic didn't say if he's ready or not. Anyway, the match has started, and there was lag, and both fighters are now down. I'm not sure what they're doing. I guess both of them are polearm users. So I can see Mythic's HP is down to 10%, and he's down. That was a quick match. Of course, he was fighting the mighty Anthrax Artec. Still, that was a good effort, and of course a great fight for Anthrax. So Anthrax win this match quickly, and he's moving to the next round, or the third round. Let's go and refresh the brackets. Okay, so for the third round, we will have Alexander John versus Devil Cult, and after that we have Kinetic Fed versus Anthrax. So this is a round 3 best of 1. you can only win once. I guess we are moving on to the losers bracket. Let's see. So Catherine Rose has a bye, as well as Dana's Moon Whisper. So the first match, round 2 of the losers bracket, we'll have Mythic versus Corteg Grimward. Right now, we're just waiting for Mythic to enter the arena. Corteg Grimward is already in the arena. He just needs to enter the holding area. So this is a second round of the losers bracket between Corteg Grimward and Mythic. Right now we're looking for Mythic. Well, Mythic is is in the area. Based on the nearby player's window, you can see Mythic right there. His name is in the window. So he is around somewhere here. So right now we have some kind of lull in the tournament. We're waiting for Mythic to appear. There was lag again. It was a lag spike. Okay, so now Mythic is in the arena. I guess they are now dueling. And there you go. Both fighters are now entering their respective holding areas. Yellow, or to my left, is Corteg Grimward, and to my right is Mythic inside the red holding area. And of course the other holding area is yellow. waiting for the fighters to get ready. For some reason that door keeps opening, and I think Mythic is already inside the arena. Yep. Because the Scorpion is also inside the arena. But the match hasn't officially started. Corte Grimward is ready, but the Scorpion was already in the arena. Okay, so look at that. Someone is casting a spell over there. So you can see that Mythic is already inside the arena before the match even started. So we have Corte Grimward. He is a melee warrior. He's a polearm user versus a mage. I think both of them are, yep, both of them are polearm users. And Corte is down to around 60%. Mythic is around 50, down to 40. I think that's 30%. Okay, both are below 20, 10, and Corte Grimward went down first. So the winner of this match is Mythic, and of course that was a great fight. A great effort by Corte Grimward. But again, Mythic was already inside the arena even before the match has started. I'm not sure if that is a foul or not, but regardless, I think it was okay. I think. I'm just a spectator, by the way. I'm just sitting here. There you go. That's my character. He's sitting on that railing, on that metal railing, and just watching, sitting and watching. Of course, right now I'm watching in first person, so I'll have a wider view, because if I watch in third person, you'll see that some parts are getting blocked, but in first person I'll be able to see the entire arena. Look at that. There are a few blind spots, like that corner and this corner. Those are blind spots, and of course the columns are also a blind spot. Okay, next we have, next match is between Valastellan and Gabriel Night Shadow. Oops. Okay, so just waiting for the next match. So Gabriel Night Shadow and Valastellan are already inside the holding area. We're just waiting for the gates to open. And of course for the official to announce the start of the match. So since Valen is participating, the official is Mythic, He's the one. He's in the center of the arena right now. So Gabriel is ready. I'm not sure about Valas. Okay, so Valas is also ready. And there you go. The fight has started. I think Mythic is still in the arena. And again, this is between Valastellan and Gabriel Knight Shadow. They're fighting behind that column. And there you go, an ice field. And of course, there is a bear and a water elemental. I'm not saying who's winning between the two fighters. I think it's a fight between an archer and a polearm user. Oh, it's a blade user. Another ice field. Valastellan's HP is down to 60%, and of course there's lag. That is expected. Gabriel Knight Shadow is just standing there shooting. He's down to below 50% HP. Let's see if he's going to heal up. Again, they are fighting behind that column. But you can see the Earth Elemental. Okay, so there was a massive heal. And of course, here we have Mythic. He's still inside the arena. Okay, so who's winning? Who's losing? There's another massive heal. 125 health was restored. So both fighters are fighting toe to toe. So even though Gabriel Knight Shadow is an archer, he's not running away. He's just, well, he's standing there, fighting like a close quarter fighter. I'm not sure if that is a good idea or not. But he just went down again. Okay, so now they're moving right here. Valas is still below 50%, and look at that. Gabriel Knight Shadow went down. So the winner of this match is Valastellan. Of course, with an amazing effort from Gabriel Knight Shadow. He was going toe to toe with a melee warrior, a blade user. I believe Valastellan was using a blade or a sword. Okay, so next match. Next match is between, well, let's go and refresh the brackets. I'm also looking at the battle fee brackets for the Bear Tavern Brawl. Right now it's happening in the BERAN'S Reach in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so round 3. Round 3 is about to start. For the winners bracket, we'll have for the first match for round 3. We have Alexander John versus Devil Cult, followed by Kinetic Fed versus Antrax. For the losers bracket, we have Mythic versus Catherine Rose, and followed by Valastellan versus Dana's Moon Whisper. Okay, so Alexander John, he is on my right, and of course Devil Cult is on my left. Both fighters are now in their respective waiting areas or holding areas. They have to wait for the gates to open. That is the signal to start fighting. So Devil Cult is ready. Fighters are being asked if they're ready. And of course, after this, we have the the EVL Virtual League. It's another PvP tournament. It's happening in Virtual Oasis, and there you go, an ice field by Devil Cult. We have again, we have a mage versus a melee warrior, a polearm user, and there you go. My goodness, that was fast. I didn't even see what happened. Devil Cult went down. So the winner of this match is Alexander John. Again, amazing effort by Devil Cult. So next match for round 3 is between Kinetic Fed and Anthrax. This is going to be another interesting matchup. Right now, the official is asking whether the fighters are happy with the fight. Because the official was offering a rematch between the two. Okay, so moving on to the next match. Again, it's between Kinetic Fed and Anthrax Artec. We're just waiting for them to enter the arena. Okay, so both fighters are now in the arena. Mythic is also in the arena. Kinetic Fed is on my right, and Anthrax Artec is on my left. Okay, so I'm not sure what's happening here because Mythic is inside the arena. I think there is some kind of miscommunication right now. Okay, I don't know what Mythic is doing. For some reason, he suddenly took over the fight. And there you go, the gates are opened, and that is the signal for the fighters to fight. And it's raining meteors right now, and you just saw an ice field. Anthrax Artek, you can see his HP now. I guess he's not wearing those. He's not wearing a Lord British or a Dark Star cloak, and he's using the column as cover. Again, Anthrax Artek is a melee warrior, and his weapon of choice is a polearm. Ice field by Kinetic Fed. Okay, so Kinetic Fed just went down and he blinked away. Anthrax Artek still using the column as a cover. Of course, that is a good idea. That reduces the damage received by the the player, the avatar. Okay, so his HP is going down. He's trying to heal up. His HP is like, okay, it's going up and down. Up and down it goes. Where it ends, no one knows. He's now chasing Kinetic Fed around. And again, Kinetic Fed with the blink, blinking away from Anthrax Artek. We're not seeing Kinetic Fed's HP because he is wearing a Dark Star cloak. It will appear if his HP goes down below 50%, then it will appear. Okay, so right now Anthrax is in full health. He's chasing down he's chasing down Kinetic Fed, who just casted another ice field and meteor shower. Again, we have another very long and exciting fight between two avatars here in the Bear Tavern Brawl. And again with another ice field. If you're caught in an ice field, your movement will slow down. And another ice field. And of course there's the meteor shower. It can cause some lag, of course. It's an area, what do you call this? An AOE, an area of effect skill. Look at that, a series of ice field. And this one is like, wow, it's a floating ice field. So Anthrax is really using the column really well. And there you go. Anthrax just suddenly attacked. He came out of nowhere. And of course, again with the ice field. And another ice field. And of course, meteor shower is raining down inside this basement arena. I guess the first fighter who runs out of focus will win this one. Kinetic Fed is really using his distance from Anthrax. Anthrax Artek needs to get close to be effective because, as I've said, he is a melee warrior. And his weapon is a polearm, although right now it looks like a sight or a dead sight. There you go. He got close to Kinetic, and Kinetic went down. His HP is down below 50%. And Kinetic Fed just blinked away. His HP is over 50%. Again, Anthrax HP is a little bit around 60. Wow. Anthrax is like taking his time. Of course, there's a Kinetic Earth Elemental who's like, you know, hitting him with a few spells. Right now, Anthrax is like buffing, getting ready to strike. Ah, another ice field, and of course, meteor shower. And look at that, Kinetic Fed went down. Kinetic Fed is like sliding away. I think that is a bug. How can you slide away when you're down on the ground or on the floor? It's weird. Both fighters are not going to give away this fight. Anthrax down again to 60%. And of course, another ice field. Anthrax again with the excellent use of the column. Of course, if you are fighting a melee or a range warrior like a mage or an archer, hiding behind that column will you know, protect you from a lot of damage. You will still receive damage, but the damage will be reduced or is reduced by the column. Sometimes you won't get hit at all. So it's a good place to hide. When you're fighting against a ranged fighter or a ranged warrior. Again, Kinetic Fed went down and he blinked away. Good idea with you know, with the use of blink. Of course, a melee warrior can also use blink if he wants to. And right now, Kinetic Fed is lagging. He got stuck, and he's not moving for some reason. What happened there? And now he's down. I think there is a bug. Kinetic Fed can't jump. He can't run. Where is he? Okay, so here we have Anthrax, and over there we have Kinetic Fed. Oh my goodness, what happened? I guess Kinetic Fed is having problems with his controls. Too bad the bug, you know, made, you know, caused the match to get forfeited. Okay, so it's final. Kinetic Fed forfeited the match because he encountered a bug. So the winner of this match is Anthrax Artec. That was a great match between these two, but you know, Kinetic Fed again encountered a bug. He was like running in place. He looks like he was lagging, but he was not lagging. It was some kind of bug. Okay, so I guess we are moving to the losers bracket. Next, we have for the first match of the third round, we have Mythic versus Catherine Rose. So look at that. I'm looking at Catherine Rose right now, the Duchess. And I believe Mythic is inside. Mythic is inside the what do you call this? Is inside the holding area. Of course, they need to duel each other for them to fight. And what's happening now? I guess they haven't dueled each other yet. Okay, so now, right now, they are dueling each other. It's time to duel. I stand and draw. Okay, so I guess they were able to successfully duel each other. Okay, so both are now entering the holding area, and the gates are down. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen in this match between Mythic and Catherine Rose. Waiting for the fighters to get ready. Again, this is in the losers bracket. Mythic is ready, waiting for Catherine Rose. Again, guys, you're watching the Bear Tavern Brawl in BERAN'S Reach. And I see the gate opening again. Okay, so the fight has started. So both fighters are, I guess, inside the ring or inside the arena. Okay, I see the Scorpion right there. And now the Scorpion is fighting the elemental, water elemental. And there you go. Both fighters are melee warriors. We have a bludgeon versus a polearm user. I can see Mythic's HP is like a little, oh, it's so hard to see because they are a bit too far. Okay, so Mythic's HP is down to, oh, it's the water elemental. Okay, water elemental, get out of the way. Come on. And there you go, Catherine Rose being attacked by the Scorpion. Mythic's HP is down 50%, below 50%. Catherine Rose suddenly stopped moving. I guess he got skewered, or it's not skewered because Mythic is using an axe, so it's a bludgeon. So it's 2 against 1. Mythic Scorpion is also helping him, you know, with his offensive against Catherine Rose. Catherine Rose is moving back. She's being chased by Mythic, and now they're fighting behind that column. And all I can see are numbers coming out of the column. Green and yellow numbers. Yellow numbers means it's a critical hit. Red numbers, they are normal attacks or normal damage, I guess. And did somebody went down already? Somebody went down. And who went down? Let's see. Let's see who went down. I'm waiting for the official because I can't see the winner. Again, the fighters are behind that wall. And look at that, the winner is Catherine Rose. My goodness, so the pole arm won against the bludgeon. I guess I should have known it was Catherine Rose because the scorpion also disappeared. So that was like the sign that it was Mythic who went down. Anyway, that was an amazing fight between those two fighters. So we're moving to the second match in the third round of the losers bracket, and it's between Valastellan and Dana's Moon Whisper. There is still a gravestone inside the arena. So to my right is Valastellan. Anyway, I'm going to check the brackets again, refreshing. Just to see who won that last match. Okay, yep. So the winner of that last match was indeed Catherine Rose. Okay, so waiting for the match to start. Both fighters are now inside the holding area, just waiting for the actual match to begin. And both fighters are ready. There is the countdown, just like in the EVL tournament or Virtual League, and the gates are opened. And Dana's Moon Whisper came out first, charging. Oh, look at that! That was a very quick fight. Just a matter of seconds, and Valastellan went down. Wow, that was amazing. So Dana's Moon Whisper came out fighting, and she fought really well. In fact, she ended the fight in just a matter of seconds. My goodness, amazing. So Dana's Moon Whisper is moving to the next round, moving on, and that is round 4, I guess. Round 4, and she's going to fight Kinetic Fed. And of course, in the winners bracket, we have round 4. We have Alexander John versus Anthrax. And there's still a gravestone inside the arena. I guess Valas forgot to get his gravestone. Again, the last match was a really quick match. Obviously, that was a bad matchup. Sometimes you'll see a very long match because the fighters are somewhat even. But if the match is somewhat uneven, one fighter is a lot stronger, or maybe it's just a bad matchup, then a fight can end in a few seconds. Okay, so we have Alexander John versus Anthrax. So we have Alexander to my right, and we have Anthrax to my left. We see Valas leaving the arena. Again, this fight is happening right now in Shroud of the Avatar, and it's happening in Baron's Reach, home of the Bear Tavern. And this Keepstone Arena basement, or this arena, is right under the Bear Tavern. If you are in Baron's Reach and you don't know where the Bear Tavern is, it's that big castle at the center of town. So as soon as you enter the walls of Baron's Reach, you'll see a big castle at the center. That is the Bear Tavern, and the entrance to the arena is somewhere to the right front corner of the Bear Tavern. It's under a tent. So look for a tent in front of the Bear Tavern, and inside there is the basement hatch. Okay, so now we have Anthrax. He's entering the holding area. It's Alexander John versus Anthrax Artek. This is round 4 of the Bear Tavern Brawl here in Baron's Reach. My guess is they forgot to duel each other. And there you go. The gates are opened. We see Anthrax Artek. Alexander is still inside the arena. Now he's out. Well, inside the holding area. Now he's out. Both fighters are fighting at the center of the arena. And look at all the numbers. Of course, I can turn off the numbers. Okay, I can turn off the names but not the numbers. Okay, so Alexander John down to below 50% is being chased by Anthrax. Well, it's still all 292 critical, critical damage. Now I can't see anything, not even their HPs, because they're too far away, and somebody went down, and it's Anthrax Artec. Wow. The winner of this match is Alexander John. Wow. Anthrax Artec went down. Again, that was a very good match between the two fighters. Okay, so checking the brackets again. I guess we're going to move to round 4 of the losers bracket, and first match is between Devil Cult and Catherine Rose. And then after that, we'll have Kinetic Fed versus Dana's Moon Whisper. Okay, so just waiting for both fighters to get ready. Are they ready? Well, Devil Cult is ready. Waiting for Catherine Rose to get ready. Okay, so Catherine Rose is now ready. So there's still a countdown. And the gates are opened. So we have Devil Cult running towards Catherine Rose, and right now they're fighting. Oh, he's running back. I don't know why he ran back. Both are like hiding behind the column. You can see Catherine Rose charging in. There you go. There is a little bit of lag, and Catherine Rose got caught in the inside the ring of fire. Her HP is around 60%. It's now at 50. Devil Cult still has full HP. Catherine Rose is down to 20%, and it's lagging down to 15, down to 10. She's trying to heal up. She's trying her best to heal up. And there you go, she just went down. My goodness, how is that even possible? Devil Cult just stood there while Catherine Rose's HP was going down, down, and down. I guess that is what you call a damage over time, because you got hit once and you're getting damage for how long? Maybe a few seconds. Again, that was a very interesting match between Catherine Rose and Devil Cult. So Devil Cult won this match, and I guess he is moving on. Moving on to the next round, and that is round 5. Next match is in round 4 in the losers bracket is between Kinetic Fed and Dana's Moon Whisper. And then after that, the winner of this fight will face Anthrax. So Dana's Moon Whisper versus Kinetic Fed. That is an interesting name, Kinetic Fed. I do know what kinetic is, but I have no idea what a Fed is. Maybe it's an FBI agent or something. Dana's Moon Whisper is still wearing that wearing a Dark Star cloak. That means we won't be able to see her HP until it goes down below 50%. Because that cloak hides your HP. Very good, Devil Cult, but someday I will beat you, says Catherine Rose. But I think I fought Devil Cult in the Obsidian Trials. I could be wrong. I have to check my videos. I think he was the guy that wasn't taking any damage. Okay, so the fight is starting. The gates are opened. And we see Kinetic Fed casting Healing Grace with his Water Elemental. And of course, you just saw an ice field appear out of nowhere. And Catherine Rose is, I guess she's attacking the Water Elemental. Kinetic Fed, still no damage. So I guess Dana's Moon Whisper. Did I say Catherine Rose? Okay, right now I'm getting confused. So I'm not seeing their HPs because either they have no damage or because it's I'm too far away. Look at that. No wonder I'm confused. So both fighters are wearing a Dark Star cloak. This is hard to call because I'm not seeing their HPs, but you'll see that they are just exchanging magic spells after magic spells. We have Meteor Rain or Meteor Shower right there, another Ice Field cast, Healing Grace cast. Oh, it's just a healing spell. $208 health points restored, 378 points of damage inflicted. Dana's Moon Whisper's HP is like down below 50%, down to 50%. It went up. Okay, it's going up and down right now. Wow. Okay, so right now Dana's Moon Whisper, well, she was using the column as a cover. Of course, you can't hide from a Meteor Shower. The same goes for the Ice Field. Kinetic Fed just went down 187 points of damage, critical damage. Look at that. They are healing for like 200 health points. 150 HP restored. So both fighters are fairly even, I guess. It's raining meteor. and ice field are appearing out of nowhere. Again, if you are in an ice field that was cast by your opponent, you'll have a reduction in your move speed. I'm not sure about getting damage. Again, Dana's Moon Whisper using the column as a cover. His HP went down below 50%, but it immediately recovered. 300 plus, almost 500 health points restored. 273, my goodness. How are they doing that? I want to know how they are doing that. That is pretty interesting. Okay, so Kinetic Fed is now, his HP is below 50. But again, he was able to recover his health points. And right now we have Kinetic Fed's Earth or Water Elemental. It's attacking Dana's Moon Whisper. Of course, another ice field. Ring of Fire is not being used very often in this tournament. Ice field is, very used in this one. The same goes to Meteor Shower. Right now they're just fighting behind that column there to your right. So Kinetic Fed was asking for a health bar. Well, you won't see a health bar because Dana's Moon Whisper and Kinetic Fed as well, both of them are wearing a Dark Star cloak. A Dark Star cloak, a Dark Star's cloak hides your HP until it goes down below 50%. So it looks, it's what do you call this? It's an illusion because it makes your avatar look like it's not getting any damage. First one to land a big hit, like maybe over 600 HP points, might win this one. Or maybe the first avatar who runs out of focus. Because if you don't have any focus, you won't be able to cast any spells. Look at that, another ice field. And right now they're just below me. You can see Kinetic Fed here is running back. Is running away from Dana's Moon Whisper. Dana's Moon Whisper chases Kinetic Fed. Ice Arrow. What's that? Lightning and Meteor Shower. What skill is that? Let's take a look at that skill. It's an air magic skill. It's called Discharge, or it could be Lightning. I guess it's Lightning. It couldn't be Discharge. Way to go! Okay, what happened there? Let's check the combat log. It says here, dealing 189 points of critical damage from Stone Arrow. Okay. So Kinetic Fed has been slain by Kinetic Fed's chaotic feedback. What? Okay, so I guess he killed himself? So that is another interesting match, because the combat log says that Kinetic Fed was killed by Kinetic Fed. Although it was a skill or a spell that killed him, the spell was chaotic feedback. I'm not familiar with I'm not familiar with the chaos magic tree. I haven't tried any of those magic spells, and some of them I still need to learn. Sounds interesting though, the chaos magic tree. Okay, next we have Catherine Rose versus Dana's Moon Whisper. Looking at the brackets, refreshing the brackets. So the winner of this match will face Anthrax. Anthrax is waiting for an opponent. Okay, so I guess there is a lull in the tournament right now. Refreshing the brackets again. It still says it's the bracket, the loser's bracket still say Catherine Rose versus Dana's Moon Whisper. I guess right now they are fixing the brackets or the bracketing. Let's see. Okay, so the problem is Catherine Rose won against a Devil Cult. I do think the brackets, the brackets is correct. It should be Catherine Rose versus Dana's Moon Whisper, but then again, I'm just a spectator. Again guys, you're watching the Bear Tavern Brawl in BERAN'S Reach. Right now the tournament is in round 5. Round 5 of the losers bracket. It says here that it's Catherine Rose versus Dana's Moon Whisper, but I guess they changed that. It's now Devil Cult. So it's now Devil Cult versus Dana's Moon Whisper. So I guess they corrected the brackets. Devil Cult is waiting in the waiting area, and he is ready. Dana's Moon Whisper is also ready. Countdown has begun, and there you go. Devil Cult is out of the waiting area, and look at that, a ring of fire using the column as a cover. Dana's Moon Whisper just won his last match between against Kinetic Fed, and Devil Cult's HP is down below 50%, and he recovered a lot of HP. How did he do that? I have no idea. Okay, but now it's down again below 50%. He's trying to recover some HP by healing. I can't see anything, but I look at that. You'll see that Devil Cult was able to recover a lot of his HP, but now it's down again, and it's up again. It's down again and up again. It keeps going down, down and up and down. 159 points of health recovered. What kind of healing spell is that? And right now Devil Cult is really using that column. Another ring of fire. I don't know who casted that ring of fire, and look at that. Winner of this match is Dana's Moon Whisper. Devil Cult just went down, and then of course it was followed by a huge lag spike. So winner is Dana's Moon Whisper. Oh, look at that. Anthrax Artec is now flagged for PvP. And there is someone hiding. So it's Anthrax versus Dana's. Again, this is going to be another interesting matchup. Just waiting for the fighters to get ready. Dana's is ready. Okay, so now Anthrax Artec is ready. The gates are opened, and Anthrax just charged. He's charging Dana's Moon Whisper. So it's a match between a polearm user and a magician, and Dana's Moon Whisper just keeps on falling down, I guess. Her HP is down below 50%. You can see her HP bar whenever it goes down below 50. She's trying to heal up, but Anthrax Artec is right behind him, or her, behind her. And there you go. Look at that, 10% HP. Very little HP now. It's up to 40, 30, and down to 20 again, and there you go, another big blow coming from Anthrax Artec, and Dana's Moon Whisper went down. Another amazing effort, great fight from Anthrax and Dana's Moon Whisper. So next match is between, let me check the brackets. Looking at the brackets we have, I need to refresh it again. It's also being updated. Okay, so we have the grand finals. It's between Alexander John and Anthrax. Okay. Let's see if the match has started already or not. I think it hasn't started. So we have, Alexander John in the red holding area, and of course Anthrax Artec in the yellow holding area. There you go. We just saw Anthrax coming out of that holding area and moving to his own holding area. So this is like a rematch, I guess. A rematch of a previous fight between these two, where Alexander John won against Anthrax Artec. And this, guys, is the finals of the Bear Tavern Brawl. I'm sure it's going to be another exciting match. And the question is, will Anthrax Artec win against Alexander John this time? This is their second time facing in this tournament. Last time they faced a round ago was Alexander John won the match. Waiting for the both fighters to get ready or announce if they're ready or not. There you go. I guess they're ready. And Alexander John was the first to, come out of the gate, followed by his water elemental. Right now they're fighting behind that big column. Somebody went down. I think it was Anthrax who went down. And look at that, we have Devil Cult inside the arena as well. He's trying to get close to the fight so he can see the fight better. Look at all those numbers, appearing or coming out of the both fighters. Damage are not too great right now, around 4, 10, 1. There's a big one, 100 points of damage. We're not seeing anything. Look at that, they are going toe to toe. Pole arm versus pole arm, spear versus spear. Anthrax, his HP went down below. It's down 10%. It's down 10%. It's now up to 20%, a little bit. Okay, so he was able to recover some HP. He almost went down. He almost died. That was some good recovery. Recovering some HP. Wow, look at the lag. They were like, what do you call this? Teleporting back and forth. And now they are below me. Again, Anthrax almost died. Now his HP is down 50%. That's why you can see it. And Alexander John keeps on chasing Anthrax Artec. And right now, Anthrax is like flying. How is he doing that? He is in the air. Look at that. He's sitting in the air. Wow, what kind of skill is that? He's like floating and sliding. He is still in the air. Look at that, he's not running away, he's gliding away. His HP is now at 30%. Okay, so I guess he's back on the ground. He's no longer gliding or flying. Big hit came from Alexander John. Let's take a look at the combat log. It's 362 points of critical damage. 362 points, and that's what put down Anthrax Artec. So, and there you go, there is a quickening. There was only one, and I guess the winner of the Bear Tavern Brawl is Alexander John. Again, that was an amazing fight between these two fighters. Pole arm versus pole arm, spear versus spear. Anthrax Artec almost went down earlier. His HP went way below 10%, but he was able to recover his HP. But eventually, that big hit, that hit of 362 points of critical damage, that hit put away or put down Anthrax Artec. And right now the game is lagging again, and for some reason my chat tab moved out of the chat area. Okay, so again, the winner of the Bear Tavern Brawl here in BERAN'S is Alexander John. Okay, so guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this live stream, and if you guys enjoyed it, then please like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube or follow me in Twitch. So thank you for watching, and congratulations to everyone who participated, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.